Any questions on that? Is that working for you?
Yeah, sorry, I just had to sign in.
Okay. Yeah, take your time. It's important that we know, if this works.
All
Uh,
right. All right, I said it was right.
Great. Okay. Let's look at the next one, and we're gonna do the same thing. Rinse and repeat. We're gonna hopefully make this so that you're like, yeah, I got this. This isn't all that difficult. Some scaling here. Okay. This one is already in kind of this form that we want, 3/4 x plus 4 y equals mx plus b. This is slope intercept form. And the name tells you what it is. It's it's in slope intercept form, so it has a slope and an intercept. Can you tell me the value of m and the value of b, please?
M is 3/4 and B is 4.
Very good. Now the slope tells you the rise over the run. Did you guys talk about that in class?
No, we didn't.
What are you guys doing in class?
I don't know.
The teacher even knows. I mean, this would be standard stuff. I don't know. But anyway, um, the top number is the up or the down. Since it's positive, it's three up or up three. It's always, always, always to the right. It's always, always, always to the right on the bottom.
All right.
All right. So this is good. The B value is 4. This is where you start. You start at the origin and you're like, where is 4? 4 is right there.
All
It's
right.
at the point 0, comma 4. And then from there, you use the slope. You go 3 up or up 3 and then 4 to the right from that point. You just count up 3. 1, 2, 3. 4 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your new coordinate, 4, comma 7. And then you connect those like that.
All right.
Any questions? Go ahead and try that. Thoughts on that, but give that a try and let me know if you have any concerns.
All right. All right. I got it right.
Excellent. Excellent. Any questions on that?
No thanks. I'm good.
Okay. All right. So next question I see here. Always good to, I know you signed in and out. Just if there's any number differences, just let me know. That way we can adjust here. So it says to graph the linear equation. Big surprise there. I've done that bunch of problems in a row now. You really want to get this in this form, y equals mx plus b, which means that you are solving for y. You're getting y by itself. Now, there's a couple of ways to do this one. Um, do you want to give that a try, solving it for y?
Sure.
Okay.
Wait, is it y equals 5x minus 6?
Yes, very good. What is the slope and what is the b value?
5 and negative 6.
Okay, now the slope is really over 1, and that means 5 up, 1 right. The b value is where you start. So you're going to want to go to your graph there, and I don't remember if you just hit clear or undo,
Yeah,
if they've got like an eraser, but just, start fresh here.
yeah, all right.
So you're going to start at -6. That's the b. The b is always along the y-axis there. And then from there, you're going to go up 5, right 1. You're just counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right 1. 2 points is enough. Negatives, sorry, 0, -6. And then this other point here is at 1, -1. And then you should be able to get a better line than that through the two of them.
All right, I got it.
Excellent. All right, so this next question that I have on my screen here is a lot like the first one we did. Boy, this is getting frustrating. It doesn't, why can't it just snip into the window? All right. What is the slope and what is the b value on this one?
3 over 1 and then 4.
So the slope is the number in front of x, the entire number.
Oh, it's all of it? Oh, my bad. 3 over 4.
Therefore, you know that. You know that 'cause in the two problems up here, you told me slope was 3/4.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The b is the number that's kind of away from it. So b is 0.
All right,
Try graphing this one based on this information.
all right. All right, I got it.
So it should look something like this, something like that.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Now I'm going to go a slightly out of order for the next few because there's one more like this grouping that we should do.
yeah, that's fine.
And I hope that's not too bad. It's -3x plus 6.
Mm-hmm.
So notice it's already in the slope intercept form that we like.
Mm-hmm.
You will agree eventually that that is better. What's the slope and what's the b value here?
Negative 3 over 1 and 6.
Good. Now it's 1 to the right. How would you describe this number on top? What does that mean up here as far as the slope?
Uh, 3 up or 3 down maybe because it's negative.
Yeah, 3 down because it's negative. Up is positive, down is negative. That's kind of intuitive. Where do you start? Do you start at the slope or the b value?
The b value.
Okay, so you go to the b value there, it's 6, 0,6. And then you use this slope to go down and then right. So go ahead and graph this one for me.
All right. All right, I got it.
And your answer, no questions about your answer. It's all good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. Wow, that's terrible. Graph, not you. This my graph. Let's see if we finish. Right, okay. So so you kind of got that method down, I would say, you're feeling pretty good about it. The next grouping of questions are using what's called the intercept approach. All right, and this is for when the problems are in what's called standard form. Standard form. So standard form is ax plus by equals c. So notice that x and y are on the same side. You typically use the intercept approach, and what that means is you're going to find both the x-intercept and the y-intercept. All right, so let's take a look at, and again, this probably is not in order, so you want to look for this problem. I try to do problems in an order that's good for learning, and this one is definitely the first best one to start with.
All right.
So look for the one that's x plus 3y equals -6, please.
Okay. All right, I got it.
Okay, now the x-intercept is when y equals 0. So the x-intercept is this x-axis down here. The x-axis is when y equals 0. Okay, and this means to put 0 in for y.
All right.
So it's x plus 3 times 0 equals -6. What is 3 times 0?
0.
So notice it goes away. X equals -6. So your x-intercept is at -6. It's the ordered pair -6, comma 0.
All right.
Let me just reframe this a little so that I have room for the other one. Okay, now we're going to do the y-intercept. The y-intercept is when x equals 0. So this is where you as the student have to figure out, well, how am I going to remember this? Because x-intercept means y is 0, y-intercept means x is 0. It's easy to mix them up. You're going to put 0 in for x.
Okay.
So this time it's 0 plus 3y equals -6. Notice that there's only one variable left over because the other one is 0. 3y equals -6. And then you're going to solve for y.
Okay. So y is -2.
Y is -2. And there's your other point, 0, comma -2. So when you look at the ordered pairs, x-intercept, it's got an x value, the y-intercept has a y value. You have those two ordered pairs. So when you're using this approach, you're going to be connecting dots on the line somehow.
Right.
So make sure you've got those graphed and check your answer here.
Yep, I got it.
Okay, excellent. Okay, so we will proceed with doing some more examples from your assignment here. There's really two types of problems you're doing. The first is slope-intercept. The rest of these are using the intercept form, kind of grouping them all together. So this one again, to find the x-intercept, you set y equal to 0. Okay, so it becomes -x plus 5 times 0 equals 5. 5 times 0, anything times 0 is 0, so this becomes -x plus 0 equals 5. And then you're still solving for x, but you got a little bit more to do this time. This time you have to divide or multiply by -1 to cancel that out. So x equals -5. So there's that dot right there.
It's like the x one is like -5, 0, and y is 0, like whatever.
Yes.
All right.
It's always going to be, like you said, a number, comma 0. And then the other one is going to be 0, comma some number. We will find that out in a moment. All right. You'll also notice the more you do these, the more that you are just covering up one of them. So it's -0 plus 5y equals 5. Notice the x basically goes away. -0 is the same as 0. 5y equals 5, so y equals 1. And that's that other coordinate there. You can almost do these without showing any work, but maybe check make sure your instructor is okay with that.
Yeah, I think she's all right. All right, got it.
All right. So here is one for you to try on your own. Um, Go ahead and graph this. If you
Oh
have
wait,
questions. Yep.
actually, for the last one, I didn't see until it has a second part that says type the equation using function notation. Um,
Okay.
what is that? I don't know what that is. Is that
Yeah, so it's asking you to solve for y. So let's do that here. Let me slide this down. It's another reason why it's always good to do this. So let me write the equation here. Minus x plus 5y equals 5. So does it have like a little f of x equals?
yeah.
Okay. So what that means is you need to solve for y. So to do this, you're going to add x to both sides. 5y equals x plus 5, like that. And then you're dividing by 5. You've got to undo this here. Divide by 5, divide by 5. Y equals 1/5 x. There's really a 1 there,
Mm-hmm.
plus 1. Now, y can be replaced by f of x. Like this is really f of x equals 1/5 x plus 1. So all you want to take away from this is that y and f of x are interchangeable.
All right.
But you're essentially solving for y.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Let me know if any issues on that before we move on to the next one.
All right. No issue.
Excellent. All right, so this one I do want you to try on your own, doing the x-intercept and the y-intercept thing. Again, please.
All right. Okay. X is -3 and Y is 1.
Okay, so it's going to look something like this. Go ahead and graph it and see if you have if that worked.
All right. Yeah, it worked.
Now, does this one also ask for the yeah, does then write the equation using function notation. So
Yeah.
we have to solve for y. This one's a little bit more involved. First going to subtract 3x from both sides. Now, very important that you put that in front.
Wait, why?
It just writes and formats better. We typically want it to be in this form, mx plus b, where
Oh,
the x comes before the y, or x comes first.
all right.
It's just a preference. I don't know, you probably put one of your shoes on before the other, and you
Yeah.
always do it, and you probably don't even know. Like I don't even know which one I put on first, but um, it's just that's preferred.
All
So we're
right.
almost there, but y is not by itself. It's got this -9 in front. So you're going to divide everything by -9. It's not a choice. Everything gets divided. So that's y equals, and then you have to reduce here, 1/3 x minus 1.
Oh wait, it says it's incorrect. I don't know why. Hold on, let me try to retype it.
It should be, I'm sorry, plus 1 here. Make sure uh, it should be plus 1, not -1. Two negatives make a positive, two negatives make a positive.
All right.
All right, so I think we've done that one. I'm trying to make sure we get all of them done here. Okay, here is one for you to for sure try on your own. I actually should have had you do this one earlier. It's the x plus 4y equals 8.
X plus 4 equals. All right, yep. All
All
right.
right, so go ahead and give that a try. Let me know if you have any issues.
Okay. I got the graph right. And that was all it was.
Just put this, finish doing this graph in case you want to look at it later. Something like that. All right. So the last problem I see that you sent over is the x minus y equals 4.
Yep. Yep.
All right. So why don't you try graphing this one and then we'll talk about how to do the function notation.
Wait, would y be -4 since it's minus y?
Yes.
All right. Okay, got it.
Great. Now,
Mhm.
the next thing here is to solve for y. You want to try doing that on your own here, please? See if you,
All right, got it.
what did you come up with?
-4 plus x.
It's really better if that x comes first. Really, really, really better. It should be x minus 4.
All right.
It may not seem like a big deal. It will be problematic later on. So uh, this is f of x. You can replace y with f of x. They're interchangeable.
All right.
So that looks like it's everything you sent over or mom sent over. Are there any other questions you need answered?
Um, let me see. No, that seems to be it.
Okay, so we got some time left. Is there some other stuff you want to send over? Is there?
No, I mean like this is it for right now.
Okay. Do you want me to give you, we got, like I said, we got some time left. Do you want me to give you any additional problems? Anything else you'd like us to work on today?
Maybe can you just give me like a few like maybe like 2 or 3 practice for like the ones where it's like not fx is equal to like the ones where I have to like find x and y.
Okay, so let's go like minus 2x plus 3y equals -6.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to, so let's not focus on the graph, but let's like I just want you to find the x-intercept and the y-intercept. Like we don't have to worry about graphing it, but could you and then we'll talk about how to solve it for y.
Sure. Here, let me just open up like something on the
Okay.
All right, I got x is equal to 3 comma 0 and y is equal to 0 comma -2.
Great, very good. 3 comma 0, 0, -2. Now the solving for y, again, like I will just emphasize over and over again that you have to really better to put it in front. 3y equals 2x minus 6. And when you divide by 3, you're dividing both. Now, in this case, it does not work out perfectly. You get a fraction. That's okay. Like something like that. So I'm going to give you a couple more of those to try. The solving for y, that would be good. But any questions on that?
No.
Okay, let's try another one here. 4x minus 5y equals 20. So we can skip the x and the y-intercept. Go ahead and solve for y. Get your f of x, please.
All right, I got fx is equal to 4/5x minus 4.
Like that.
Yeah.
That's good. It's good. So let's try one that maybe doesn't work out as nice. So negative 10x minus 3y equals 7. Could give
All
this a try. It does not work out as nice.
right. Okay, I got y is equal to negative 10/3x plus negative 7/3.
Plus 7/3.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's you're dividing by negative. You should be negative or 7/-3, which becomes
Oh, I
so
wrote, yeah, that's
so
why.
so then the it really would become minus 7/3. It's kind of another way to write it.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. You want a couple more? All
Sure.
right. Okay. Give this one a try, please.
I got y is equal to 1/3 x plus 1/6.
Good. But sometimes they don't have the same fraction bottoms. These ones they did. Sometimes they work out, where one divides but not the other.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. What else? What else should we work on today? I mean, do you have any new assignments to look at?
Um, I don't think, here, let me go double check. But last time we had like class, we didn't. Um, nope, doesn't look like I have anything other than that.
Okay. I mean, any like old tests or quizzes to review to look at?
Uh, I don't have any like in front of me because my teacher keeps them all.
Ah, yes, the keeping the tests. All
Mm.
right. Well, what else? I mean, we've got some time left if you want. I mean, I am you we've done everything today in sufficient detail, but you know,
Um,
do you want me to kind of give you some new stuff that you might see in the coming days?
yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. All right. So let's go the other direction. Let's go from slope intercept form to standard form. So let's say it's something like this. Let's say it's y equals minus 3x plus 4. This is currently in slope intercept form.
All right.
Okay.
Mhm.
Standard form is this ax plus by equals c. Now it has three important characteristics that make it in standard form. The first is that x and y are on the left.
All right.
The second here is that a, b, and c are integers, which means no fractions, no decimals. The third is that a is greater than 0. Now, it seems like a lot, but you're gonna see through the examples that we do that it's not that much. Okay. We're going to first add 3x to both sides and
Okay.
then rewrite. So 3x plus y equals 4. I'm gonna be right back.
All right.
All right, Abe, I'm right. I'm back here. You still with me?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so does this check the boxes over here? Like are the variables on the left,
yeah, they are.
are the numbers in front of X and Y, are they integer?
Uh-huh.
And is the number in front of X greater than zero?
Yeah.
So we got it. We're done. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now you might think, okay, that's not too bad. I can do all these problems, no big deal. But we're going to introduce some different problems like 4x, minus one. Okay. So now we're going to subtract 4x from both sides. Again, x should come first. This is minus 4x plus 1y equals negative 1. So we've got x and y on same side.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Are the numbers in front integers? Negative 4, 1, and negative 1. Are they integers? Yes, that's good. But the first one's not not positive. So to make it positive, you multiply everything by negative 1.
Okay.
And it's everything, right? It's not just one, it's all everything you got. So boom, boom, boom. That's 4x minus 1y equal 2. Now it's good.
Wait, why is it two?
I have no idea. It should be 1.
Oh,
Completely wrong. Good. I don't know. Something is reading, thinking about 2. Um, okay.
wait,
So
wait, wait.
now,
Sorry,
huh?
sorry, sorry. Why did you write one Y instead of just Y? Is it just like for visual purposes? Like just
Exactly. Yes. Yes. For
okay.
clarity. Normally I don't. Uh, you can do it or not do it. Doesn't matter. Your choice. Now the next one is like, what if you get a fraction? What if it's y equals 1/4 x plus 3/4? So again, you're just going to subtract x on the other side. All right, so this becomes minus 1/4 x plus 1y equals 3/4. But the problem now is you have fractions. How
Yeah.
do you clear the fractions? Well, you multiply by the denominator. You multiply everything by 4.
Can you not multiply by 1/4?
Not the reciprocal, because that will make it worse, a worse fraction.
Oh, all right.
So 4 times negative 1/4 becomes negative 4/4, 4y, 12/4. And now you can see that the fractions cancel. It becomes negative x plus 4y equals 3. But this is still not in standard form because the leading coefficient has to be positive. So you multiply everything by negative 1. So this becomes 1x minus 4y equals negative 3.
All right.
So notice you could have multiplied by negative 4 back here because you want to get rid of the negative, or you can wait to do it. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
You ready to try some examples on your own?
Sure.
All right. Y equals let's go 4x plus 3. Go ahead and write this in standard form, please.
All right. All right. I got 4x minus y is equal to negative 3.
Right. Looks good to me. So now let's try another one here. Let's go y equals negative 1/2 x plus 3/2.
Do you have to make the fractions into whole numbers? Or,
The requirement is, if we go back here, they have to be integers. Integers means no fractions, no decimals, and the leading one has to be positive. So yes.
all right. Okay, I got x plus 2y is equal to 3.
Very good. Excellent. Okay, let's try another one here. Couple more examples. Let's go. Y equals 2/3 x minus 5.
I got 2x minus 3y is equal to negative 15.
You got it. Okay. Any questions on that?
No, I think I get it.
Get that? All right. So that's kind of a skill you're going to have here. Um, see here, what else you guys going to be covering? Let me go grab some other questions. No,
Okay.
I guess we can't do that. Let me go. But sometimes what I like to do when we're running out of like ideas or topics is to look for um like test questions.
Oh, I don't have any tests.
Well, what I mean is just looking for something here just to kind of fill the time here. Let me see if I can find some.
All right, that's cool.
Okay, so here we go. This one's kind of like what we were doing, but a little bit more difficult. I'll just see if you can. It's I didn't give you an example like this, but I want you to give it a try here. It says write the equation of the line in standard form. This time there's a fraction in front of the y, which means you're going to want to clear that fraction.
Okay.
But give that a try. Maybe it'll make sense.
All right, I'll try it right now. I got y is equal to negative 3/4 x plus 3 over 2.
Standard form though is ax plus by equals c. That's
Oh,
where you're getting x and y on the same side, eliminating fractions.
oh, sorry, my bad. Okay, 3x plus 4y is equal to 6.
I'm sorry, I wasn't ready for that. Go ahead.
Sorry, 3x plus 4y is equal to 6.
Like that.
Yeah,
That looks good. Really good. Okay. Let me give you three quick questions here, and we'll just stop a little early. These are multiple choice, quick stuff. You can just read off the answer for each one.
okay. Negative 7 for 1.
Okay.
0 for, I mean, yeah, 0 for 2.
Okay,
And slope is x, right?
say that one more time.
Slope is x, right?
Slope is the number in front of x, yeah,
Yeah, so -2/3.
good. All right, okay, if we stop a little early today.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, I'm gonna stop here.